Good morning, everybody. It's Gina. I hope we're recording. I checked. We are. Today's Tuesday. It's weigh-in day, and I'm gonna not have a good day, but I'm okay with it. I had a little bit of a meltdown yesterday as far as food is concerned. I got a really stupid bright idea. Have you ever done that? I got a really stupid bright idea that I was going to start my day out with a fruit juice smoothie at a new place in town that just opened up. And I thought, oh, I have weigh-in on Tuesday. Go in and just clean yourself out. Just have a juice day. So I had full intentions of drinking my fruit juice smoothie, and which had an energy boost in it and an immunity boost in it and some protein powder in it. So it was really good choices as far as that was concerned. The problem is I'm not used to all that stuff. So by about 10:30, I was flying higher than a kite. You don't make good decisions if you're not level-minded. It was too much sugar for me. It could have been too much other things. I have no idea. I just know that my intent for having broth for lunch and dinner, because I was really going to just give myself a liquid day. I was considering tomato soup for dinner, which isn't really brothy, but it was still a liquid. But by the time that sugar was completely consuming me, my choices went right out the door. So I still didn't eat anything until I left work that day. That was literally all I had. So it wasn't like I went off the deep end and started, you know, eating a bunch of crap in my office, because I didn't. And I left my office with full intentions of going to the bank for the church yesterday. And the minute I set my butt down in the car, I thought, you're not physically capable of doing this. I know my limitations and I'm okay with them, but I added to the problem yesterday. So I ended up just going to do my personal banking and heading home, or actually heading to the grocery store, because I needed eggs and milk and rotisserie chicken, you know, normal stuff that I normally get, a rotisserie chicken, some bananas, some grapefruit, stuff that I would normally just get. And I came home and I ate some rotisserie chicken to get that sugar out of my system. And unfortunately, while I was, you just make bad decisions. You just do. So as I was in line at the grocery store, I saw the Paydays, which is a candy bar that I can eat, even though I was on a sugar high. We already know that me and sugar aren't friends. But when you have it in your system, you want more. You don't have, in my opinion, as much control. It's almost like as if the sugar is a force all on its own, probably because I don't really eat a lot of it. So I ended up buying me a candy bar, and I ate it after my chicken. So I went sugar, protein, sugar, coffee. Let me just say, I was flying high all day long. Flying high. Until I crashed. And then I was completely done. Didn't have any dinner. What did I eat last night? I think I just took out the rotisserie chicken and had another hunk of chicken breast. And yeah, I didn't eat dinner. That was what I ate. Today is weigh-in day. I've already gotten up and ate two boiled eggs to get my protein in, and also another piece of chicken because I just had to go to the protein route instead of all the sugar. And oddly, I still feel a little jittery. It's a whole, you know, well, at this point, we're 23 hours away from that fruit smoothie. And I'm still jittery, still not focused. Even last night, I was trying to think of, Honey's birthday is tomorrow. and his boss made him lunch, because she makes everybody whatever they want for their lunch on their birthday, but she does it on a day when most of the company will be there to celebrate with them. So she did it yesterday, and made his favorite meal. Well, he brought the leftovers home, and I said, well, I can't eat that today because I have weigh-in tomorrow, so no. And I said, but I'll eat it tomorrow with you. And so he was like, okay, we'll do that. And so I went in my bedroom, I started watching TV. He was in the living room watching his TV. We watched different things. And I was trying with all of my might to think of the word tortilla, because I was like, well, I know I'm going to need to pick up some tortillas, because we don't have any. I don't have any of mine. I don't have any of yours. I don't have any tortillas. And I could not for the life of me think of the word tortilla. Finally, I said, what are those round things that we need to put the food on tomorrow night? And he said, plates? And I was like, no. You know, the vehicle that houses the chicken and polo, or polo and creme is what it is. She's Mexican. My boss's wife is Mexican. My husband's boss's wife is Mexican, and she made Mexican food for him. Polo and creme, and it is so good, but it is so fattening that I couldn't eat it the day before. Look at me. All that sugar yesterday broke me out. So I couldn't think of the word tortilla. And he goes, you are freaking me out. Once he finally said, do you mean tortilla? He goes, why are you scaring me? Because I don't know how much I've shared this in the past, but every woman from my grandmother's generation back prior, and several in my mother's generation, including my mom, died of Alzheimer's, which back in the day they didn't even know it was called that. They called it, crazy. I don't even know what they call it. They did have a name for it, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, I'm gonna turn you around if I can. Look what's in my road. That is hilarious. I had to stop for the ducks. Is that not just sweet? They crossed the road. How funny is that? There's a park right beside me right here. I've showed it to you before. Look, there's one in the road. He's not even afraid of me. Oh my word, he's not even afraid of me. He's just not even gonna move. He's expecting me to go around him. That is hilarious. But this park right over here, with all this water in it, just ducks just live in there. How cute is that? All of it. Look at that pink bank bag. Man, that stuff's cute. Look at that. I'm at Staples. Blue. Look at that notes one. So cute. $3.99. Man, that's a cute notebook for $3.99. Oh, and this stuff's on sale. $6.99. I'm the boss. $6.99. The notebook. $9.99. Cute stuff. Look at that one. Yeah, there is girl power. Oh, look, zip it. Inspire me. Those are so cute. Yeah, you can bring them anytime. No, you can bring them anytime. Okay, guys, I'm home. Meeting is well over, and I've had a piano student here this afternoon, and then I took a nap, and then I made dinner, and I sat with my honey for a little while because tomorrow is his birthday, and then I said, crap, I didn't finish my video. At the end of this video, if it's not too long, I'm going to insert a clip of my little cousin singing, and if the video is too long today, I'll add it to tomorrow's video, because so you can look for that. But she did really good on Sunday, and she is 14, I think, 13, 14. You say I am loved. A little Spitfire, that one is. But I've shared her before, but she's singing, and she sang on Sunday, so I recorded some of it. So look for that at the end. But in my meeting today, I'll go ahead and just show you. The weekly says, set goals for success. And it was talking about kind of breaking down your goals into small goals, kind of like what I set up when I was inspired by Sheila over at Life with Lily, and to set it in 10-pound increments. Even that is, I'm finding, is too detrimental to me, because I go down 2, up 3, down 4, up 1, this, that, and the other. So they encouraged me today in my meeting to kind of even maybe go with even the smaller. So instead of a 10-pound goal, I'm just going to be thrilled when I hit like a 2.5-pound goal or a 5-pound goal or whatever. Set something smaller, more realistic. But about the meeting, it was talking about there's 4 areas that they say you can set up for success. One being a specific goal, an active goal, a reasonable, and a short-term goal. All of those are like pieces of the puzzle to put the whole thing together. So a specific goal, rather than I'll do yoga this week, how about maybe you say, I'm going to go to a yoga class on Tuesday at 11 with Teresa, and I'm going to wear this outfit and lay it out the night before. They said their thought process is the more specific you get with an activity, the more apt you are to keep that specific goal, if that makes sense. And then an active behavior. Oh, it's actually talking about, I missed this part, sorry. There's 2 different types of goals, I guess. And in this instance, we're talking about behavioral goals. But the active goal says, instead of trying to stop a behavior like snacking to unwind before bed, plan to swipe. No, it doesn't say swipe. It says, plan to swap in a new behavior like cozying up with a great book in bed. So instead of saying, I'm not going to snack after 6, say something like, tonight I'm so excited that I'm going to get all ready for bed, and which I really need to do because it's done nothing but rain here all day long. I look like a drowned rat. My hair looks ridiculous, but it rained all day long here. But to say, oh, I'm going to go get my shower, get ready for bed, and make me a nice hot cup of tea, cozy up in bed, and read a book. Okay, you have a plan for the evening, and none of it consumed eating a bunch of snacks. You know what I mean? That's kind of what they're, put something in place to accommodate the time when you would have normally had a struggle with a certain, snacking, or, it could be anything, shopping, or I don't even know what causes this. I know nothing about smoking, but say you are trying to break a habit of smoking, to set up an active outcome goal by making a different plan to fill that void. In my case, I would crochet to stop myself from over snacking at night. That's a mindless, hand busying thing that I do to stop my need for, if you're a popcorn eater, or if you just eat chips or whatever it is that you just continually eating, you're mindlessly eating it while you're watching TV, give something, for your hands to do instead. It says reasonable, not a runner now. Don't decide to run every day. Like, for instance, they said, set a reasonable new activity for yourself. So I decided to reasonably decide I would pick 3 days in the next week until I go to my Weight Watcher meeting next week to spend 10 minutes on my elliptical Big Bertha. Now, currently, she's a clothes hanger, which everybody has been down that road. If you have a big piece of equipment like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's months and months and months go by where it sits there and does nothing but collect dust or becomes a clothes hanger or somewhere for you to stuff stuff, whatever the case is. So I've committed to just 10 minutes, 3 times in the next week, because I'm not getting any really activity right now. And I could have said, I'm going to go back to the gym 30 minutes a day, 45 minutes a day, and then I wouldn't do it and I would feel like a failure. But I can feasibly say I could spend 10 minutes for 3 times in the next 7 days on Big Bertha. That is literally on the other side of that wall right there. That wall right there behind me, behind you. That wall behind you. Here's what it says to do. What I'll do, I'm going to do 10 minutes on Big Bertha. When will I do it? Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Actually, if I have till next Tuesday, that might even be a smarter goal for me to say Wednesday tomorrow, Friday because I'm off, and next Monday because it's the day before weigh-in. When will I do it? That's when I'll do it. And where I'll be in that room next door. Who will I do it with? No one, except my iPad, who now has TV on it, so I can just watch TV the whole time I'm doing it. There's no TV in there. There's no radio in there. There's nothing really in there. So now I can just set my iPad on the little bookshelf that's in there and watch Joyce Meyer. I might as well. I'm going to watch Joyce Meyer anyways. I'm going to watch Kenneth Copeland anyways. I might as well be on Big Bertha while I'm doing it. So that is literally the whole thing. And then the recipe is that banana. You've seen it. We've all been through that. Banana lovers flourless pancakes. And I don't know that I've ever actually made them, but I know several of you have. And I guess I could try it. And apparently it makes a pancake. So that was the recipe this week. For myself, I stayed exactly the same. Did I tell you that already? Did not budge up or down. Now, when I say that, I need to tell you that it was a rainy day and I wore a different clothes. I always wear the same outfit every time because I want to know exact. And it's the thinnest outfit I could have possibly ever found the very first time I did it. I don't know why I ever did it. Not today, buddy. Socks, tennis shoes, sweats, jacket. I was bundled because I was freezing. I ate before I went, and I had 2 cups of coffee before I went. On the nose, to the dime. I was exactly the same. It says it just has a mark through it. Nothing. Not up, not down. So probably, I guess I did lose something, which I'm kind of shocked about, but whatever. All right, kids, I'm going to go. I don't know that I'm going to do a March Madness video tomorrow because I'm literally going to be sitting at my desk all day long tomorrow. And I know I'm not going to be doing any cleaning. The only odd thing is that it's going to be my first time on Big Bertha. So if you want me to film regardless, even though it's boring and I have nothing really out of the ordinary to say, if I have at least, a quarter of you who watch it give me a thumbs up, then I'll go ahead and make tomorrow's video. Otherwise, that's just goofy. I don't really have anything to say. But, and I know it's March Madness, and I should be cleaning because that's the whole point. I know I'm not going to tomorrow because I'm going to spend all day long at my desk tomorrow because I have some things that I have to get done. So there it is, and I will talk to you later. Give it a big thumbs up, if you like it. I don't know if I have time for Faithy tonight or not. It looks like it'll probably be in tomorrow's video. There's a reason for me to actually go through. But if you want me to, give me a thumbs up and I will put her in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye. God bless.